Gen Pop is the name of the song. The album is called Blue Plate Special. That's Will Bernard, the great guitarist we were talking to in Brooklyn today. So anyway, how do we get a hold of this disc then, Will?
Well, you can get it on my website, www.willbernard.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to get it direct. And if you write a note to me, I can sign it for you.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. So, well, cool.
And then, but it is available, in record stores and all the usual places online.
Because
Well,
Palmetto,
both MP3s and downloads and the actual disc.
I know I got it off iTunes before you guys sent me the disc, so I already had it. So, but it's great to have all the packaging and everything too. But that's very handy, and I think Palmetto has pretty decent distribution, so it should be pretty easy to find. And it's a great album. I can't recommend it highly enough. We're going to play another track off the disc, but before we do, tell us what's coming up because you're going to be doing a short tour with this band, right?
Yeah, we're in March. From March 20th to March 26th, we're going to, it's hard to get these guys together, so we jam-packed, I think it's 6 gigs in 1 week, all over the country.
All right.
We're starting out in, we're going to San Francisco, L.A., Colorado, New York, Washington, D.C., something like that.
All right. Well, that's a ways to travel for our Midwestern listeners, but maybe maybe get some folks out there. But anyway, you also have some other stuff coming up, right? Correct?
Yeah, I'll be touring with a group called Groundation from Sonoma County in California. It's a reggae group and here we do Bob Marley tribute, and the original reggae drummers, Leroy Horsemouth Wallace, will be joining us. And then we have a side project from that group called Rockamovia. Did a record, it came out last year, and we're going to be doing some Europe stuff with that group. That's a 5-piece group.
All
So
right.
that's an interesting project as well.
So you got basically it's reggae in February then.
Yeah.
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 Well, cool. And anything
Yeah,
down
I still do like a lot of different things,
mm-hmm. And
all
you're
over the map.
and you're back with Stanton then at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be doing more Stanton stuff next year. There's nothing on the books right now, but
Okay.
there's always Jazz Fest in New Orleans. That's always quite a week or 10 days of music.
Yeah. Well, cool. We want to thank you so much for hanging out with us a little bit, and we wish you nothing but the best on this album. I just love this album. It's my favorite album that's come out this year, and I can't recommend it highly enough. We're going to play one more track, and we agreed on Awana, right?
Right.
Right. Well,
Awana.
Yeah. Tell me about that track a little bit.
This one was another one that we kind of put the form together based on a few little riffs that I had, and in the studio we flushed it out. So it's got a lot of cool interplay with me and Medeski in terms of us making a lot of weird noises,
Mm-hmm.
and the usual Stanton funk, nailing it down in the bottom end.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really great that you have such a great rhythm section, and then you have yourself and Medeski playing some different stuff over the top of that. I think it reflects a lot of different influences, and I think that it sounds like you picked people and then let them play exactly like they play, and I can't imagine a better outcome than this. So thank you so much for talking to us.
I was just thinking about Medeski in the studios. He's kind of like one thing a word comes to mind is fearless.
Yeah.
He'll like set up all his keyboards, and we'll be doing a take, and he'll just be sitting there with one hand on one keyboard, way over one area and one on the other, and he just goes for it, which is, it's really, really fun to work with people like that.
Yeah, very inspiring, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. And as I said, I wish you nothing but the best on this disc, and we can't thank you enough for getting on the phone and talking to us today. And if you're interested in more about Will Bernard, we're going to have everything up on the Burnt Toast MySpace site, and we'll have him as one of our top friends, and the pretty much everybody that he's mentioned we'll have in there in the top friends also. And this will be on the MySpace site probably Monday. So we'll get all this up and running. So make sure you check out Will Bernard. If you want to travel, you can see this band play in February or in March. But, yeah. But thank you very much. And I know you got to get off to a rehearsal. And like I say, thanks a lot, and keep up the good work, I guess. So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to Will. We'll talk to you soon.